This is the Urban Binge Radio. Sunday Flow.
What you did not know about Miss Coretta Scott King may surprise you, and that's that at Antioch College she dated a white Jewish guy until she realized that, you know, there was a divide between the two. So before she even met Dr. King at Antioch College, she ended up dating a Jewish white guy, and they broke that off because they realized they were not compatible. They were not a good match for each other. And speaking of a good match for each other, I'm going to say what fun fact number 8 is, and that is Coretta Scott King and Dr. King were the perfect relationship. According to God's Zodiac sign, if you guys go look up the Zodiac table and the Zodiac signs, which is designed by God, witches have taken Zodiac signs and witched it up, and they believe they're telling your fortune when in actuality they get a fuzzy view because they're witches. So they're not using their prophecy in the right way. God did not ask them to come tell you that you're about to die from a car accident. So God will wipe that away to make them look wrong. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I think. So
that's the devil, bitch.
Fun fact number 8, like I said, they were the perfect match according to the Zodiac table. They were Taurus and Capricorn. If you go look up Taurus and Capricorn, it says that they are the perfect match. They are a couple that would be hard to break up. It describes them as the couple with the van and the stickers on the back seat. We're happy. I love my honey. We just got married. We have kids. Just had another, like, very happy, meant to be together. That is a couple that's meant to be together. Everybody has zodiac signs that's meant for the other zodiac sign. Doesn't mean that the relationship would always work. Doesn't mean that Coretta and Dr. King was working. But from what the Zodiac table says, they were a perfect relationship. So the ones that do work will stick together forever. It's unfortunate that death did them part, so we would not know how long that relationship would last. But them being who they are, I'm pretty sure they would be together until the last breath that they took, which ultimately they did. But I'm saying if they were, you know, older and got to live to see that. Coretta Scott King, I believe, died at age 80 or 78 or something like that, 76, 78 or 83, 84, something like that. So she died in 2007. She died in Mexico. She wasn't, you know, too much as young as Dr. King was when she died. At least she lived out a lot of her life and was able to do a lot. So anyway, yeah, those are 8 fun facts about Dr. King and Coretta Scott King. I think the most shocking one is that Ralph Abernathy wrote this book. That I never knew. And that the FBI sent these recordings of him cheating to her, and they didn't faze her at all. So
when I say I was married to the cause, I was married to my husband, whom I loved. I learned to love. It wasn't love at first sight. But I also became married to the cause. It was my cause, and that's the way I felt about it. And so when my husband was no longer there, then I could continue in that cause, and I prayed that God would give me the direction for my life, to give me the strength to do what it was and the ability to do what it was that he had called me to do. And I was trying to seek what is it that I'm supposed to do now that Martin is no longer here. And I finally did.
You're listening to the Urban Binge Radio. Sunday Flow.
Philly classic. Philly Neo Soul classic.
Love. There's so many things I gotta tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know how. 'Cause there's a possibility that you'll look at me differently, love. Ever since the first moment I spoke your name, from then on I knew that by you things were destined to change. 'Cause love, so many people use your name in vain. Love, for those who have faith in you, sometimes go astray. Love, through all the ups and downs, the joy and hurt. Love, for better or worse, I still will choose you first. You know, Jeff, many days I've longed for you, wanting you, hoping for the chance to get to know you, longing for your kiss, for your touch, for your feel, for your essence. Many nights I've cried from the things you do. Felt like I could die from the thought of losing you. I know that you're real, with no doubts and no fears and no questions, love. So many people use your name in vain, love. Those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Love didn't mean that much to me, but now I know that you're all I need. The world looks so brand new to me. Now that I found love, every day I live for you, and everything that I do it for you. What I say is how I feel, so believe it's true. You got to know I'm true. So many people use your name in vain. Those who have faith in you sometimes go astray. Through all the ups and downs, the joy and hurt. For better or worse, I still want you to So many people use your name in vain. Love, those who have faith in you go astray. Through all the ups and downs, joy and hurt. For those who have faith in you, sometimes go astray. astray. No, 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 no. That's why we're here tonight, just because of love. Because we believe in you. We believe in you. You're incredible musician. You've gone all over this world. You're incredible, man. You're incredible spirit. Oh, Jeff Bradshaw, you are the man. But those who have faith in you, they will never, never go astray. You preach with that thing. You love with that thing. God gave you how to play that thing. No, 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 no.
I am out of here. I thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Thank you guys so much for listening. I really appreciate it. Follow us, continue to listen. I will be back here the week after next week, and then the week after next. So you guys will see this show next week, and then I'll be back the following Sunday after next Sunday. So today is January 29th supposed to be, and then the following Sunday, and then the following Sunday will be a new episode, and I'll see you guys then. Hopefully we can have somebody come on the show, a special guest. I'm supposed to be having some special guests. This is episode 1. We got a couple more episodes to go, guys, so stay tuned, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. Share this with your friends. Share it. Please hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up and share this with all of your friends and everybody around. Let them know they can be inspired, and listen on your way to church. Listen to the Sunday Flow Show on the Urban Binge Radio Podcast. The Urban Binge Radio Podcast, Sunday Flow Show, and you'll find us. See you guys later. I'm out. The last songs that you have is Be Slave, Black Blood. See you guys later. See you guys next Sunday. Bye-bye.
And here's another praise jam.
Right here on
the Urban Binge Radio. Sunday Flow.
Tired of marching. Tired of marching for something that should have been mine at birth. I don't mind saying to you tonight. I don't mind saying to you tonight that I'm tired of the tension surrounding our days. I don't mind saying to you tonight that I'm tired of living every day under the threat of death. I have no martyr complex. I want to live as long as anybody in this building tonight, and sometimes I begin. begin to doubt whether I'm going to make it through. I must confess I'm tired.
On the steering wheel, put them both in the center, make sure they see him. Think twice, don't say nothing. We don't want no black blood. We don't wanna see nobody bathing in the black blood. We don't want no black blood. We don't wanna see nobody bathing in the black blood. Black blood was dripping from his head. Black blood was dripping from his neck. Center, make sure they see him. Think twice, don't say nothing. We don't want no black blood. We don't wanna see nobody bathing in the black blood. We don't want no black blood. We don't wanna see nobody bathing in the black blood.
I suggest you look down. Sabotage, several rusty nails on the ground. Won't stop till all respected. Just laws passed down by my ancestors. No matter what's drawn, this is the dawn of no weapon. Crack the sky and saw God's reflection, and watch the gun in your hand start melting. Right to remain silent, stop speaking, unless you asking forgiveness for every beating. Release him, call on all sources. You've seen the hellish acts by crooked law enforcement. If God you trust, stand with us and join forces. Brown blood too, and those that don't show on the news. Scum heretics, we are the counter-terrorists. This will reach the capital punishment if you try to hold us down by another rope. Chains, zip ties, tasers, peppers, aiming assault weapons, slang word deception. All blood is precious. All blood connects to love. Without love, we're all infected. Deadliest dope, meet the antidote in all perfection. Pause your journey, hope you learn your lesson. If not, then it's your turn to strip naked.
There's a point of being policed where we just reach our wits end, and this is our wits end.
This is a war.
Showing proof through and through, true. Cool through the gates. You and you gotta prove who I hear that blood calling for recompense. I doctor melanin, that global phenomenon. On and on, loving the isms, not from Albion. Jerusalem, see the view, it's hues from a style beyond. Fallacies, standing on the square, we seen for miles and I never bow, that spirit resounding. Turn it up, rails, levels, kingdoms, bring battalion on. Can't counter strike the light in the dark, Fiata, bouillon. At all sparks, salt of the earth, the call to move on. Whichever way you deem conducive for you and you, earth, right? Yeah. It's all paid for. Black
Father of nonviolence in the American Civil Rights Movement, was killed by an assassin's bullet Thursday night. King, 39, was hit in the neck by a bullet as he stood on the balcony of a hotel here. He died less than an hour later in St. Joseph Hospital.
The Urban Binge Radio Podcast,
where we discuss viral topics, hot jams, new artists, fun, and informative interviews and conversations. This is your news stop for the hottest trend in urban culture news. 2 shows, 1 podcast, The Urban Binge Show and Sunday Flow Show, powered by The Urban Binge.
The Urban Binge Radio Podcast. Listen anywhere podcast can be heard.